Hello, and welcome to 13.1, Sampling Techniques. This chapter we're talking about statistics, so we're going to talk about several things in this area. So first, the sampling techniques. Statistics is the art and science of gathering, analyzing, and making inferences. Art might be kind of a funny thing to say, but art and science. Or predictions, making inferences or predictions from numerical information, data obtained in an experiment. Statistics is divided into two main branches. Descriptive statistics is concerned with the collection, organization, and analysis of data, whereas inferential statistics is concerned with making generalizations or predictions from the data collected. Like this, for election years, they get data and they say, hey, who's going to be the winner? And they keep tracking that over a long period of time. Statisticians' interest lies in drawing conclusions about possible outcomes through observations of only a few particular events. The population consists of all the items or people of interest, whereas the sample includes some, just some. So population is everyone. The sample will be the sum of the items in the population. When a statistician draws a conclusion from a sample, there's always a possibility the conclusion is incorrect. They are trying to draw the correct conclusion, but the data may be inaccurate. Types of sampling. Random sampling occurs if a sample is drawn in such a way that each time an item is selected, each item has an equal chance of being drawn, like drawn out of a hat. When a sample is obtained by drawing every nth item on a list or production line, the sample is a systematic sample. So you take every 10th item off the line and test it. You probably wouldn't do that frequently because it's going to be destructive usually. A cluster sample is sometimes referred to as an area sample because it's frequently applied to a geographical basis. So if we were to check poll people in Carson City versus Fallon versus Douglas versus Reno, those would be cluster sampling or geographic sampling. Stratified sampling involves dividing the population by characteristics called stratifying factors, such as gender, race, religion, or income. So if you ever get one of those phone calls and they ask, okay, for classification purposes, what is your age, what is your gender, and what is your income bracket, and what is your race? Convenience sampling uses data that are easily or readily obtained and can be extremely biased. So it might be seeing how many people are coming to a particular store, the type of people. Well, not everyone in the population is going to come to that store, just the people who want to go to that store or need to go to that store. So convenience sampling is really inaccurate. Well, I should say, it'll tell you about the people going to that place, but it's not necessarily going to be a random sampling of the entire population. Okay, example 1, identifying sampling techniques. A raffle ticket is drawn by a blindfolded person at a festival to win a grand prize. What kind of sampling is this? This is, ready? This is random sampling. Okay, next one. Students at an elementary school are classified according to their present grade level. Then a random sample of 3 students from each grade are chosen to represent their class. So, what's your guess? Say it. Okay. The answer is stratified sampling. Every 6th car on a highway is stopped for vehicle inspection. Or probably more current would be every 3rd person is stopped to go through the special scanner at the airport. That would be systematic. Next, voters are classified based on their polling location. A random sample of the 4 polling locations are selected. All the voters from the precinct are included in the sample. This would be based on the geographic area. This is cluster sampling. And the first 20 people entering a water park are asked if they are wearing sunscreen. That would be convenience sampling. Okay. Well, that'll do it for 13.1. It's a short section, so cool. And I'll see you guys online. Send me your questions. Thanks.